Hi again, this is Steve with 11 Charlie, and this is our brand new M19 mortar. It's a high performance, high quality military simulation mortar, perfect for paintball and airsoft. Best of all, it's reasonably priced. Let me point out some of the features of the M19. First of all, it is all metal. There's no PVC anywhere. Also, take note, there's no external air tank like on a lot of other paintball and airsoft mortars. It's made to very, very closely resemble a real mortar. And in that fact, it breaks down into 3 pieces just like a real mortar. You've got the base plate, and all you got to do to put the cannon into the base plate is insert the plug into the socket. Who says you can't put a round peg into a square hole? And to remove the cannon from the bipod, you just simply loosen these 2 wing nuts, lift up the yoke, and slide it out. Very simple. Another excellent feature about this, also just like a real mortar, you can adjust it for elevation and deflection. Deflection is easily adjusted, minor deflection by moving your traversing knob left and right. Elevation, with your elevation hand wheel, you can raise it up and lower it down, or for major changes in elevation deflection, you move the bipod. For say a deflection change, just pick it up, move it around. Now you're firing at the bad guys that way. If you notice, you didn't have to move the base plate. If you're going for long distance shots, move the bipod out. So you got more of a level cannon versus an upright cannon. All again, just like a real mortar, and dare I say, unlike anybody else's mortar out there. Okay, let's talk about preparing the M19 for firing. Obviously you have to charge it. You can charge it with air or CO2, either one works just as well. One thing to keep in mind when charging, this is a general rule, keep in mind things affect this, but a general rule is for every PSI you get a yard of travel, i.e. 100 PSI equals 100 yards. Now of course the cannon angle affects this as well, but it's a good general rule to go by. To charge it, you have a Schrader valve here, just like on your car tire, bicycle tire. Hook up and charge. You got the pressure gauge here that goes up to 200 PSI, and you got a pop-off valve. The pop-off valve is set at 200, so you can go to 199, and then you're going to engage the pop-off valve. That's for your safety and protect the components of the mortar. Then to fire, you simply push the button after charging. Okay, you've set up the mortar, you've charged the mortar. Next thing we need to do is aim the mortar. We're going to use direct alignment. Direct alignment is simply aligning the cannon with your target. Nothing fancy, no sighting, just align it best you can. When you fire that first round, then you can adjust with your elevation knob if it goes too far or not far enough, and your traversing knob left and right till you get on your target. It's pretty much a bracketing method. If you go too far to the right, shift it to the left. If it goes too far past, bring it back. Quite simple. You're going to load your round next. These rounds are very lightweight. They got a very soft, thick nose cone, so when they land, they should do no damage. We designed these with safety in mind. But also, we'll point out, never, ever, ever directly fire your mortar at anyone. This is an indirect fire weapon. It's not designed for direct fire. To load it, very simple. Look down the tube. Load it onto the firing pipe till it stops. You're ready to go. Okay, we've completed all the preparation. We are ready to fire. As you can see, we've got pressure on our gauge. The round's been loaded. Just for safety's sake, please make sure there's nothing anywhere close to the tube prior to firing, including your own body. Good idea to kneel down, push the button, and fire the round. If you look downrange, it's probably hard to see. There's an orange sign at 150 yards. We've aligned our mortar. We got the bipod moved forward to give us more angle to get that kind of distance. And we're at about 140, 145 PSI. So we're going to do our best to hit it. After I fire it, I'm going to walk down range. When I find it, I'll pick it up, and you can see how close it is to the actual target. Okay, everybody ready? All right, now I'm going down range to retrieve the round, and I'll hold it up when I get it. There you go. You've seen a good demonstration of the M19 and how it functions. Let me reemphasize, all metal construction, fully adjustable for deflection and elevation, breaks down into 3 components: base plate, cannon, bipod. Shoots 175 to 200 yards without consuming massive amounts of air, CO2. What else could you ask for? Okay, now the price, what you all been waiting for. $585. $585 gets you this high quality, high performance mortar. You can check them out at 11charlie.com.